I guess people are helpful and they respond in time. That's the best thing I've found. Pooja Khatri. I am currently employed, but I've put my papers recently with Capgemini India Private as a FP&A role, FP&A controller. Accounts. So it's the FAR subject. That's what I've studied so far, and moving along with BEC. I guess people are helpful and they respond in time. That's the best thing I've found. What I've seen with other people is like, once you are registered, then it's done and dusted. But then here I found like actually people are responsive. They try to make your life easy. This is one thing. The second thing I felt the good about is that you are trying that you're not just giving the exam. You're not just coming here to, just study the course and go back, but ensure that we pass. These are the two things which I felt is unique about EduMont. It's crisp. I actually I actually studied CFA level 1, cleared, level 2, I flunked. So I had a very good comparison where I was studying CPA with you and compared to CFA that I was going through. The one thing I found is the book itself is crisp and summarized. So I don't have to spend time, I used to spend a lot of time referring to the content. That's where I think I went for a toss. Otherwise, things would have been a little easier. No, I get the last class you took on Saturday where you actually explained and detailed, how you have to go about it. It was a little scary, but an eye-opener as well at the same time. Although I had somewhere in the mind, but it was not very evident. It was actually called out that day, so you had all your lights and bulbs on at that time. But then, it's the main concern for me is I understand generally the concept. You are helping us out to understand it better. And then we go and work on questions. My problem is when I see that mark of 75 that you have to achieve, that's where I lose little hope that if in case, something went for a toss, I don't know. But then that's where I actually get tensed. Okay, I watched some classes on YouTube before I was actually finalizing the thing. I found I couldn't bear their teachings. To be candid here, I couldn't bear for a 5-minute, 10-minute video if you can't bear that person. I don't know. They would be very good. I can't talk like that. They could be very good in the way they were. That's why they've come up to this level. But I don't know the way to convey that message or the way to make the person understand I felt was not that very glad or something which I couldn't bear. So couple of like that. Then from the people from whom I've taken CFA classes, I was quite happy with them. If you would have heard his name, it's like Sanjay Saraf is the guy who actually...
Right.
So I'm very fond of him. He was a god when I was doing this CFA. Also, I did my CA ka financial management also from him. So he's like, okay, he says something and you get it like that. So I was looking for someone like that whom I can trust and actually move forward. I know CFA couldn't go well, maybe a little bit from their side also, which I pointed out, EduMont, this is something better that we're doing here, which will help me out to overcome that. Something from my side also, definitely. It didn't went well, whatever it was. But then, that was a prime motive that I chose you because I found you very similar in terms of concepts. And that's what I can gauge from the 2 classes that I took and other YouTube videos that I watched. I guess 4.5 I would read.